How do you bulk up in the off season? So here in the UK, most of the amateur clubs have now finished all their league games. A lot of clubs now have about a month, maybe even 2 months off before they start training again. And I've been getting a lot of questions about, how can I start bulking up? Now, there's three things you need to concentrate on. So firstly is your nutrition. So it doesn't matter how hard you train, if you aren't eating properly, you're not going to pick up that muscle mass. So nutrition is important, then the type of resistance training you're doing, and then thirdly your conditioning work, right? So we still want to have a baseline of fitness. We don't want to go into pre-season being completely unfit. So the three things we need to concentrate on is firstly your nutrition, the type of hypertrophy we're doing, and then your conditioning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do three little videos instead of one long one. I'm going to do three little videos. I'll be talking about nutrition, I'll be talking about your actual resistance training, and then a little bit about your conditioning too. My private clients, with them I'm also going to be doing an 8-week off-season bulk. So if that's something you'd be interested in, just go to www.rugbybeastmode.com. So it's rugbybeastmode.com, and I'll give you some more information. That's just going to be an 8-week bulking program. So firstly, we said nutrition, that's really important. So obviously we can't get too scientific about this. So what I'm going to suggest is if you want to pick up weight, you're going to take your weight in pounds and then times it by 15 to 20 to get the amount of calories you need to be getting in, right? So if you're 100 kilograms, you times it by 2.2 to get it in pounds, and you times that by 15 to 20. If you tend to put on weight fairly quickly, I would only times that pound weight by 15. If you're a hard gainer, I'd times it by the higher end, 20. So that's going to be your calories you need to be taking in. Now, you don't want it to be crap calories, empty calories like sweets and biscuits and crap like that. You want it to be good calories, right? So about 60% of your calorie intake is going to be from carbohydrates. So it's good carbohydrates. So it's brown rice, sweet potatoes, and stuff like that. And then the rest, the 40%, is about a 30-10 split, where 30% is proteins and 10% just good fats, right? So you want to try and eat as healthy as possible. So fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, fresh meats, okay? And like I said, roughly about 60% of your calories coming from good carbs, 30 odd coming from protein, and about 10% coming from good fats. When it comes to supplementation, obviously, if you're having to consume 4,000 or 5,000 calories a day, it's going to be hell of a difficult to actually eat that amount of food. So you might need to drink some of those calories. So the best way to do that is obviously through protein or meal replacement shakes. I think under the video I'll send you a link to stuff that we use. But basically you then maybe want to have 2 or 3 protein shakes a day. Also maybe get yourself some dextrose or maltodextrin, which is just pure carbs really, and you put that into your shake to increase the calorie count, right? And that's going to help you. Obviously, like I said, it's going to be hell of a difficult to eat 5,000 good calories, so we're just going to supplement, all right? And that's what it is, a supplement. You're not relying on supplements, it's just supplemental to your actual nutrition. So good foods, 60% from carbohydrates, 30 odd from protein, 10 from good fats, and then like I said, if your calorie intake has to be really high, you might need to drink some of those calories through protein shakes, meal replacement shakes, and we can just boost up the calorie count of those with some maltodextrin or dextrose, right? So that's just it in a nutshell really. Obviously we can get a lot more in detail with that, but like I said, the first part of bulking up in the off season is your nutrition. The next part, and that I'll cover in the next video, is your resistance, and then your conditioning. Again, like I said, we are starting a 8-week bulking program this coming Monday. So if you are interested in joining that, then just go to rugbybeastmode.com, put your name, email address in there. I'll send you a confirmation email. You just have to click a link there just to confirm that, yep, you want the information. I'll send you some more info, and like I said, we're going to start that this coming Monday. Right, so for now, like I said, go work out what your calorie intake needs to be. If you're a hard gainer, you're going to take your weight in pounds, times it by the higher end, 20. If you're a quick gainer, maybe just times your pound weightage by 15, and that's going to give you your estimated, like I said, it's not very scientific, it's just a rough estimate of how many calories you need to consume to start bulking up. Obviously, with that, or what we're actually trying to do with this really increased calorie intake, it actually creates an anabolic effect in the body. So if you're only increasing your calorie intake by about maybe 200-300 calories, you will very slowly and gradually pick up weight. But by really flooding the body with the excess calories, we're actually creating an anabolic environment, so you're more likely to pick up muscle mass. Yes, chances are you might pick up a little bit of fat too, right? But that's where pre-season comes in. So, you know, we just want to bulk up in the off season, and then pre-season we're going to use to really get rid of all that water retention and fat. All right, so I hope that all makes sense. If you've got any questions, just put it underneath the video, and then I will see you guys in the next video where I'll discuss your resistance training that you need to do to bulk up in the off season.